I'm Amanda, and I'm here to show you how to pack a vacation of fun in just a few days. On today's episode of Weekend Getaways, I'll show you a rustic log cabin, great places to hit the trail, and where to head for some whitewater fun. The local brewery that's serving up their fun creations, and where to get a classic taste of French country. Stick with us and I'll show you some great ideas of where to stay, what to do, and where to eat. All that's coming up on this episode of Weekend Getaways. Hi, I'm Amanda Reichard, and today on Weekend Getaways, we're in the beautiful wide open spaces of Missoula, Montana. In the western part of the state, it's city living with outdoor fun all the way around. Today, we'll show you some great things to do, including a trail ride on horseback and some amped up fun on the water. We'll be right back on Weekend Getaways. Missoula is one of my favorite places to spend a weekend retreat. It's an exciting city with lots of things to do, and the wide open spaces lend itself to great outdoor activities. On the western edge of Montana, it's a short distance from many Northwest locations and a beautiful drive from any direction with fantastic scenery. There are a lot of options on where to stay in Missoula, and we picked the perfect place to experience the country living of Montana. This is the Orchard Cabin. A rustic log cabin built in the 1960s, but completely remodeled with every modern amenity. This is a great place to stay if you're looking to have an entire house to call home for the weekend. This log cabin is just a mile south of downtown Missoula and lets you enjoy a taste of country living while still being close to town, making it easy to get to all your excursions. One of my favorite things about staying here is the fact that you have an entire house at your disposal. It lets you feel like you're right at home and gives you plenty of space to live as you ordinarily would. Especially if you're coming with a group, you have 3 bedrooms, so everyone can get situated and have their own space. Here's a tip. If you're traveling with a group, renting a vacation home is a great way to accommodate everyone, letting you all enjoy the fun together while still having a space of your own. The rooms are cozy and comfortable. 2 rooms have queen beds, and 1 has a set of bunk beds, great for if you're traveling with children. No matter which room you choose, you are guaranteed to be comfortable and have a great night's sleep. You also have plenty of shared spaces for when you're looking to gather together. There are 2 huge living rooms with great couches and comfortable chairs. There's also a fireplace for those chilly days. The showstopper at this stay is definitely the kitchen. It's got tons of room with beautiful hardwood floors, plenty of cabinet space, and stainless steel appliances. If you like to entertain, this is the place for you, giving you everything you need to whip up a gourmet feast. There's also some great outdoor spaces to hang out and enjoy. The yard is gorgeous year-round and offers up lots of trees for great shade during those hot summer days. The name Orchard Cabin was no mistake. Just outside of Missoula, this is the perfect retreat to get out and relax. The property is surrounded by a variety of fruit trees, providing shade and, depending on the time of year, fresh cherries and peaches. It's a little added extra to your trip for your weekend getaway of fun. This cabin will not disappoint. Now that I've shown you around, it's time to take advantage of this great space. Kick back and relax, fire up the grill, and pop open a beer. The Orchard Cabin will give you an authentic Missoula experience, letting you enjoy the countryside while staying close to town. For more information, click on the link at weekendgetawayshow.com. Now that you know where to stay, I'll show you some of my favorite things to do when we come back on Weekend Getaways. Welcome back to Weekend Getaways. Missoula is in the heart of Big Sky Country. If you love the outdoors and outdoor activities, this is the perfect place for your weekend getaway of fun. There are a lot of options to get out and enjoy the natural wonders. There's a reason they call this Big Sky Country. The Clark Fork River flows right through town and lends itself to adventure on the water. And one of my favorite summertime activities is to get out on the river. Created in 1994, providing custom float trips from rafting, kayaking, riverboarding, and more, this is Montana River Guides. Today, we're seeking the thrills of Whitewater Rapids. Home to some of Montana's best whitewater and river canyon scenery, we're taking a trip through the Clark Fork River's Alberton Gorge. I'm here with Bernice, the owner of Montana River Guides. So tell me, what kind of trips and activities do you guys offer?
We do half-day and full-day trips every day, and we do scenic and whitewater trips, so a perfect combination.
So are there any particular clothing that people should come in, especially shoes, or can people just show up in whatever?
You should wear clothes you don't mind getting wet, because you are going to get wet. It's a perfect day to get wet. It's a perfect river to get wet on, so you want to make sure you wear shoes that are attached to your feet though. Old sneakers or sandals work great.
So what kind of trip are we taking today?
Today is the whitewater trip, so it's going to be totally fun. You're going to have a great time, and you're going to get totally wet.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. Yes! We are getting loaded up and ready to head out. I can't wait. I love being on the water when it's nice out. This is going to be a great trip. The Gorge is the premium whitewater run in Montana, with rollicking Class 2, 3, and 4 rapids, giving you a wild ride. In between rapids, be sure to enjoy the spectacular surroundings and keep an eye out for wildlife. One of the best parts of going on a trip with Montana River Guides is it doesn't matter if it's your first float trip or your 100th. They always make sure you have a great time while on the river. After running the legendary rapids, Cliffside, Tumbleweed, and Fang, take a little time to swim, relax and soak up the sun and the scenery. It's a great way to wind down after your adventurous trip. Remember, every trip is tailored to give you the very best day. Whatever kind of trip you are looking for, they will make it happen. They're sure to make your trip a memorable part of your weekend getaway. Be sure to check out the retail shop and take home a souvenir to remember your Montana whitewater adventure. This is one of the best ways to build in some excitement on your trip to Missoula. It's one of my favorite things to do while I'm here. The scenery is beautiful and the guides are the best in the business. For more information on Montana River Guides, click on the link at weekendgetawayshow.com. Stick with us and I'll show you where you can get some of Missoula's best beer and where to head to hit the trail to enjoy the countryside. We'll be right back on Weekend Getaways. Welcome back to Weekend Getaways. We're enjoying the great ways to have fun in Missoula, Montana. With an abundance of water, mountains, and wide open spaces, there are tons of things to do outdoors. I'll show you how you can hit the trail with J&M Bar Outfitters and where to top off your trip with a tasty brew. I'm here at 500 Rock Creek Road, just outside of Missoula, getting ready to head out with J.M. Barr Outfitters. I grew up with horses, so for me, this is an exciting trip. I'm here with Jeff from J.M. Barr Outfitters. So Jeff, tell me a little bit about the different trips you guys offer.
Okay, we start out with 1 hour rides, 2 hour rides, 4 hour ride, and a full day ride into the mountains. We can do some barbecues. I have a rotisserie barbecue. We do full pigs and have a great time.
So which horse am I riding today?
Okay, you can see behind me we got all kind of varieties of horses. I am going to put you on Cody today. He is a good quarter horse and he will take care of you, Amanda.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much. You have lots of trip options, from a 1 hour ride just around the ranch to an overnight pack trip where you can camp out in the country. Today we are headed out on a 2 hour trail ride that takes you through the ranch and out along Rock Creek. Horseback riding is a great and exciting way to enjoy the countryside. I can't thank Cowboy Jeff and our sidekick Reba enough for taking us on such an incredible trip. It's one of the best trips I've had in Missoula. For more information on J.M. Barr Outfitters, click on the link at weekendgetawayshow.com. Coming up next, I'll show you where you can top off your trip with an awesome craft brew. We're at Tool Road checking out a local brewery that's serving up their fun creations 7 days a week. This is Draught Works. We love finding great local beer everywhere we go, and this tap house has it all. It has a great atmosphere and a huge patio, but most importantly, it has amazing award-winning beer. I'm here with Brian, the brewer at Draught Works. So Brian, you guys have your staples, but I hear you guys have some specialty brews too. What do you have on tap right now?
We try to keep 5 or 6 specialty beers on tap at all times. Right now we have California Common Lager, Tropical IPA, and then we also have a Triple IPA and a Blood Orange Goza.
Okay, so what do you have for me here?
Here we have the Blood Orange Goza and the Triple IPA, Citra Mafia.
Okay, so what's the ABV on that IPA?
The IPA is 11.6%.
All right, well then I've got to try it. Oh, so that's double the fun right there. People, you've been warned. Thank you so much, Ryan.
You're very welcome.
They have a full lineup, starting with a pale ale, oatmeal stout, pilsner, IPA, amber ale, and a cream ale. Plus, they have rotating taps, so always be on the lookout for something new. I've got the Triple IPA and the Blood Orange Goza. I can't decide, so I'm just gonna have to drink them both. For more information on Draught Works, click on the link at weekendgetawayshow.com. We'll be right back on Weekend Getaways. Welcome back to Weekend Getaways. I've shown you where to stay and what to do, but we all know the best part of every trip is the food. For a unique taste that's a mix of French country and city flair, I'm going to take you to downtown Missoula to a restaurant located at 231 East Front Street. Just north of the Clark Fork River, this is the Pearl Cafe. It's a beautiful and airy restaurant that's been creating French-inspired cuisine since 2004. You'll find the Pearl a comfortable space that creates great conversation over great food. The food is a mix of country with some city flair. You'll find some great offerings on the Pearl's menu. From a couple of different takes on a filet, any palate can appreciate the great technique and thought that has gone into every dish. Everything looks so good. I seriously cannot decide, so I'm gonna have to ask for some help on this one. Hi Ben, I'm having such a hard time deciding. Everything sounds amazing. Do you have any recommendations?
I'm quite fond of the filet with green peppercorn sauce.
Well, if that's what you recommend, then that's what I'm gonna have. I'm so excited. Here it comes.
The filet with green peppercorn sauce prepared medium with mashed potatoes and asparagus. Please enjoy.
Oh my God, this is going to be fantastic. This steak is literally melt in your mouth, and that sauce is so good. This was a fantastic choice. I'm here with Pearl, the owner of the Pearl Cafe. Pearl, I have to tell you, that was one of the best meals I've ever had. So tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind your food.
The inspiration comes from my travels in France over the years. It's a beautiful country, and just the respect they have for their ingredients and the food. I've always tried to strive for that. Now it's much easier to get beautiful ingredients here, local ingredients, beautiful ingredients to work with. And in this restaurant, that has been my goal, to provide a space where people can come and be with their, their wife, their girlfriend, boyfriend, family, and not have no outside world distractions, no TVs here, no nothing like that. Just sit at the table, enjoy the food, enjoy each other's company.
Okay, well, we tried the filet, but is there another item that's maybe one of your personal favorites to make?
I love making the rabbit dish. We get a local rabbit in the summer, and we simmer it in an olive oil and herb mixture, and then put a tomato and wild mushroom sauce on it. I think it's delicious. People are really getting into it. They realize that rabbit is lean and delicious and flavorful, and something they can't get just anywhere.
Well, I'll definitely have to try that the next time I'm here. Pearl, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with us. The next time you have a weekend getaway, make sure to come visit Pearl here at the Pearl Cafe. The Pearl Cafe lives up to the hype and is a taste of classic French countryside in Missoula, Montana. For more information, click on the link at weekendgetawayshow.com. We'll be right back on Weekend Getaways. Missoula is an exciting and laid-back city full of options to enjoy a weekend getaway of fun. From the ample water, mountains, and countryside, whatever you can dream of to do outside, they've got it here. That's all for this trip, but there are plenty of stops along the way. Weekend Getaways will take you with us as we explore the best places to pack in some fun in just a few days. Showing you great ideas of where to stay, what to do, and where to eat. We'll see you next time on Weekend Getaways.
Wasp.
Where?
Just wanted to know,
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too.
You gonna do a dance now?
We're gonna do the Eric. Tonight is my night.
How does that go?
Tonight is my night.
Are you sure about that?
It is your look, though. It's pretty amazing.
It is pretty good.
How's it go?
Okay.
Are you okay?
How are you feeling right now? Are you okay?
That's on her.
Where's it?
He's gone now.
Okay.
He's
Thanks.
just very
Oh,
interested.
right there.
So
Right there.
He's gone.